Hello, this is John Brecker from USA Distance Running, and we're coming up on Thanksgiving. It's a month away already, can you believe it? And according to Running USA, it is the most popular day to go running here in the US. And so what I've done is I put together a few plans for beginners, intermediate, and advanced runners to help you train and get ready for a turkey trot coming up near you on Thanksgiving Day. So let's have a look. All right, so this beginner's plan is designed for those who have, maybe you're not running right now, or maybe you've never run before. You're more of a beginner runner. You need to take things a little bit slower and start off easy and work your way up. So that's what this is designed to help you do. So we just start out with 10 minutes and then kind of slowly but surely works its way up. And by the end here, you'll be doing about 30 minutes of running. And so that should prepare you very well for a 5K. And so these runs, all of them are designed to just be run easy, except for these two here in the middle, where I want you to run a little bit harder. We have them shorter, but just run a little bit harder. So these, all but those two middle runs, or I guess we have three there, those three runs should be done at a very easy pace. You shouldn't come back huffing and puffing. You shouldn't be coming back thinking you're going to die. Go at slow enough pace so that when you finish, you're not huffing and puffing. You're still feeling okay, right? If you're a beginner runner, you may still not be maybe feeling great. We don't want you really huffing and puffing. Okay, we just want you to take it nice and easy and just do the time. All right, and one of the reasons why I have on time instead of distance is because no matter what pace you go, I just want you to do 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and work your way up no matter what pace you're running. Okay, so this way you don't get stuck doing a mile, and one day a mile takes you, 11 minutes because you're feeling great, and then the next time you do it, it takes you like 13 minutes or whatever. So just take it nice and easy. Just do the time. You don't have to worry about the pacing because you're not going a certain distance. It's not like, well, I have to hit 1 mile, so I better hurry up so I can get this run over with, right? It's going to take 10-minute run. It's going to take 10 minutes. Just do 10 minutes. And once that time is up, even if you're not, back at your car, back at your house, whatever, just walk back. All right? And if you have to in here, to keep from going too hard, you may have to walk, and that's okay. All right, when you're starting out, if you have to put in, a minute or two of walking, that's okay. Just try to make it set times, right? So on this one here, for the 10 minutes, you could run for 3 minutes. And if you really have to, walk for 2 minutes, run for another 3 minutes, and walk for another 2 minutes, at a brisk pace, and call that your workout. And then the next time, try to cut down on that. Try to do, 3.5 or 4 minutes of running with only 1.5 to 1 minutes of walking, and then do the next set. All right, and that way you can kind of build up slowly and gradually over time. That'll also help you not to just hate running at the beginning. Okay, we want you to take it nice and easy, take it at your own pace. So you don't just right off from the beginning, before you even get in shape, hate it. All right, because getting in shape isn't really that fun. Okay, but once you get in shape, that's when it really begins to get fun. All right, so take it nice and easy, do it at your own pace, work your way up to a half hour of running, and you'll be ready to run your first 5K come Thanksgiving. All right, on to the intermediate plan. Now this is a big step up. And with the intermediate plan, I'm assuming that you've already been running over the course of the summer. Some of you have been doing more, some of you have been doing less, right? But this assumes that you're already in halfway decent shape and could go out there and run a 5K, not worry about pace, but you could just go out there for a nice easy jog and do 5K, no problem, or with very little problem, right? So this is what this is designed for. So let's walk you through this. Now we prescribe for this one we prescribe more pacing, so you're going to be doing a little bit harder pacing. But as you'll see, most of it is still designed to do with easy runs. All right, most of this is designed to get miles in at just a nice, easy pace and build up over time. All right, and so we start here on Mondays. And on all of these, you'll notice it doesn't have Sunday. Sunday's just an automatic day off. Okay, in my training programs, I would always have Sunday as the automatic day off. If you have to switch things around, that's fine. Just do it to suit your needs. You'll see here, Sundays and Thursdays are your rest days. All right. So we'll start here. On Monday, we have a 5-minute warm-up. I like to do, about 5 minutes. For me, it's, a little over half a mile. It's, a little over half a mile for me at a warm-up pace. And then I stretch, and then I do the rest of the workout. You can do however you want. So we do a 5-minute warm-up, and then we do 15 minutes easy. All right, that's just at a nice, easy pace. You can go that pace, for all day. You don't feel like you're really pushing. And then the last 10 minutes, there's no break in between this 15 minutes and the 10-minute cruise. All right, that 10-minute cruise is where you're going to pick up the pace. You're not going to be race pace for a 5K, but you're just going to pick it up at a nice pace where it feels like you're beginning to push, but it feels like also you can hold that pace for a while, and it just feels great, right? That's why I call it that cruise pace. That's the kind of pace where on days where I'm feeling great, and you can just feel like you just get into that pace and just keep it forever, right? And you're working, you're not going slow, right? You're not going slow. You're still working a little bit, but you're like, oh, I could do this all day. So that's the cruise pace. So we'll end with the cruise pace. So we do 20 minutes of easy running and a 10 minutes of harder running. This is be closer to like a lactic acid threshold run. And then the next day, recovery day, we'll do 20 minutes. You'll see that one will grow to eventually doing 30 minutes as the recovery day. Wednesdays will generally be the interval day. So 2 times 1,000, a 1-to-1 recovery means if it takes you, 4.5 minutes to run up 1,000 meters, you take a 4.5 minute break and then you do your next one. So just do a 1-to-1 recovery, really simple. And that should be done at about race pace, okay? You want to be doing these 1,000s at about race pace. If you go faster, a little bit faster, a little bit slower, don't worry about it. So we do 2 of those, start out with 2 of those, we'll build up 3 of them there. So then again, Thursday after your interval day, we'll give you a day off. And then another on Fridays, it's 30 minutes easy. And Saturday, so we'll get you up to running 50 minutes. That's just your long day. So it starts at 40, works its way up to 50 minutes. That's the basic plan for this. Is on Mondays it's a type of tempo run where we have the tempo instead of in the middle, we have it at the end, which simulates a race. Recovery day, nice and easy. Interval day in the middle of the week on Wednesdays. Rest on Thursday. If you really need to, if you're used to maybe doing more running, you can run on Thursday. All right? Or you can do some cross training on Thursday if you need more miles. If you're like, I don't need two days off during the week, right? If you're used to running, 6 days a week or something, that's fine. Just make it a nice and easy run. Again, 30 minutes easy and easy run, kind of a recovery day run. And then Saturday is our longer run. We're pushing the mileage a little bit, but again, at an easier pace. And so this will prepare you then to be able to go and run a 5K race on Thanksgiving Day. Other thing you'll notice here about the race week, and it'll be the same thing on the advanced, is I like to put a little bit of speed at the beginning, towards the beginning of that week. All right. So again, those 800s, those are just done at a nice, quick pace, but you don't feel like you're killing yourself, right? This is race week. We want to get that feeling of speed. All right. Again, a 1-to-1 recovery on that. 30 minutes easy. Do a nice run there. And Wednesday, just a 15 minutes. Again, easy pace. Just kind of get loosened up. So you're not having taken a total day off. Where you're not running, getting the juices flowing, all that stuff. And then Thursday, that 5K race. You can go out there and kill it. All right, moving on to the advanced plan. Now, this is going to be similar to the intermediate plan in the structure of it, but it's just a lot more miles. So we'll start there again. This is going to be a long interval day on Mondays. And these are taken from Matt Fitzgerald's 80-20 running. These middle workouts are actually taken from Hal Higdon's Run Fast. as well as the Saturday long run. Same from Hal Hitchin. So kind of put together, again, these here too, the Fridays are from Matt Fitzgerald's book, 80-20 run. So I kind of melded a couple, changed it to kind of suit my what I like, and some of the things that I find helpful. Kind of put the two together, come up with a nice little running program. All right, so these are much harder. These are the long intervals. We start out the first time with 4 sets of 3 minutes hard with 2 minutes easy. So these are going to be continuous running. You do your 10-minute warm-up, do your stretching, whatever in there. And then it's 3 minutes hard, 2 minutes easy, 4 sets of those with a 5-minute cool down at the end, so we just don't want to stop hard. And it actually really ends up being like a 7-minute cool down, because you still do those two minutes easy there at the end of your fourth set. You still do 2 minutes easy plus the 5-minute cool down, gives you 7 minutes of cool down time. Again, Tuesday, 50 minutes easy. Wednesday will be your short interval day. This is your faster day, track day. So you see here we're doing 200s, 400s. Again, the recovery for this, for the 200 meters would be hard, and then 100 meters at an easy pace, and then you just keep repeating until you're done. And now for both these, the 200s and the 400s, you want to do them at a pace where you can keep the same pace through all 6 of them. You don't want to start really, really hard on the first 200 and really fast, and then be slow and dead by the time you get to the last 200. Again, 30 minutes cross train on Thursday, and I'm usually do about an hour. I'm up to about an hour now of cross train on Thursdays, but I have you starting at 30 because if you're not doing cross training currently, I don't want you to start using your muscles in a different way right off, doing like a long hour-long cross training session and then pull a muscle, get hurt because you're doing cross training. Okay, you got to start everything else. You got to start gradual and work your way up. So I have you working your way up on the cross train. All right, and then Friday I already explained on the intermediate. This is the just a nice easy distance day with a little bit of cruise at the end. Just getting settled into that nice pace. You're going faster, pushing, but not really killing yourself for a nice end. And so you usually do that at 15 minutes. First week made it a little bit easier for you, and then after that it'll be 15 minutes. And then again, Saturday is that long run. Start at 75 minutes and you'll work your way up to 90 minutes. And so that's the basic plan. Monday's long intervals, Tuesday recovery, Wednesday short intervals, Thursday recovery with the cross train, nice and easy. Again, Friday is it's an easier run. It's like a medium run there with just that quicker ending. And then Saturday is your long, slow, easy, long distance run. And so I'll get you again all the way up. Get ready for the cross train. Get ready for the 5K there come Thanksgiving Day. And because you're doing a harder work, we give you 2 weeks of hard, and then on that 3rd week, we'll just take that day off. We'll take that Thursday completely off, let your body rest, rejuvenate a bit before we head into our weekend runs. And again, as you can see, same as on the intermediate, we'll do a quicker workout here just to kind of get the stride out, get feeling good about distance and about just keeping a nice, good pace going. And then we'll do some striders as well, just to work on the form a little bit again, feel fast. Then we'll have our cruise run on Tuesday again. We want to have that feeling of feeling fast. We don't want to just spend all our time before the race just running really slow. So we want to spend some time, get the juices moving, get on a nice pace. We're feeling good, we're feeling fast. We're not letting our body get lethargic from just doing a bunch of miles at a slow pace. And then a 60-minute run on Wednesday. On that Wednesday run, if you're not comfortable doing 60 minutes, don't do 60 minutes. Cut it down to 45 minutes, or even a half hour. But just go out on a nice long run. You've been running for long enough. If you're on the advanced plan, you've been doing this long enough. You know your body well enough. You know what it likes. You know what you work well with before 5K race, right? You know what you should do the day before. So if that's too long, don't worry about it. Cut it down a little bit. Just make sure do something that day. I wouldn't take the whole day off the day before race. Get out there, do some running so you're ready, feeling good, and ready to race there on Thanksgiving Day. So those are the 3 plans that we have set up for you. And now if my slide will turn, we'll go to the last page. There we go. And so you can go to usadistancerunning.com /turkey-trot-5K. All right, go to the website there. Wherever you're watching this video, you should be able to find the link down below in the comments or description of the video. And go there, you'll be able to put your email in and download the training plan so you can print it out, put it on your mirror, put it on your fridge, whatever you need to do, right into your planner, have these workouts out so you can go there, out and kill it on the next 5K there, 5K Turkey Trot on Thanksgiving. All right, go out there and get them.